from the studio that destroyed Luke Skywalker and killed Han Solo comes. Oh, and by the way, Disney has absolutely no idea how to make a good Star Wars movie. Comes a girl named Rey. And we're all supposed to get behind her, and she's absolutely unstoppable, invincible, indestructible. And she will not stop, ever, until you are dead. Oh wait, that's a different movie. Come and watch this trilogy in a very low nose and see the final reason why Disney destroyed our childhood and Billy D. Williams gets paid millions of dollars to come on this movie and do absolutely nothing and watch Kylo Ren tell Rey or try to tell Rey something, but then he decides not to. What's happening in this movie? I don't know, and neither will you. Have your paper towels ready because you're gonna cry, and prepare to drug yourself with aspirin because you're gonna get a big headache watching this movie, and you're gonna walk out of this movie theater saying, "What the hell did I just watch?" I don't know. Oh wait, and the Emperor's on this movie. What was he doing on this movie anyway? He's absolutely useless, with little or nothing to do, like Kylo Ren. Just stand around or float around on that thingy of a thing and get his ass kicked by Rey, because she's off, which makes Snoke's death in The Last Jedi absolutely worthless. He's supposed to be stronger. All the Jedi. Alright, come and be disappointed. You will be angry after you watch this movie. You will be pissing in your pants with anger in it. Come and watch this movie be destroyed by politics. Because when you walk out, you will hate this movie. You will be left wondering, what the hell did I just watch? What just happened? Coming to a female demographic theater near you.
Did everybody forget about Star Wars The Last Jedi? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I've seen many other reviews of this already, but I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and this is my video for Star Wars The Last Jedi, and I have not been around, and here I am once again, delivering the best movie reviews, the best 80s style content. Alright, let's get down to this. Okay, Rian Johnson directed this movie, and Kathleen Kennedy is responsible for what we have today. And she's obviously has no idea about what fans really want and what means a lot to people. Okay, they're the ones that killed it. Well, actually, Harrison Ford asked to be killed because he didn't want to be a part of this. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get killed because he knew what was going to happen. He decided, and the guy's not the kind of guy who likes to do movies often. And Carrie Fisher at least got a good send-off in this movie. And I actually thought they were going to kill off Lando Calrissian, but they didn't do that. But they might as well have killed him because the guy had literally zero to do in this movie. Okay, this movie kind of reminds me of when you put a car crash when waiting to happen. It is just a bunch of illogical destruction and noise and flashy action and big budget blockbusters that we get constantly, but with no actual intent or cohesive or it doesn't go anywhere because it goes in so many different directions.
Sir, what is it? Can I talk to you, please, sir?
To figure it out honestly, because I I tried to make sense out of this. The way they killed off Rey, and then she came back, and then Kylo Ren, he died soon after. So it just doesn't make any Ben Solo. It doesn't make any sense, and then it just really does not make any sense to even have the Emperor on this movie, because I was just like, what was he doing there? But we're talking about the Emperor, probably one of the most sadistic, iconic villains in Star Wars lore. Somebody more merciless than Darth Vader himself, but he had literally nothing to do. What was the idea to have a bunch of Star Destroyers if they weren't really going to do anything in the climax of the film? And it's like Kylo Ren wanted to tell something to Rey, but then he didn't tell her, but then he changed his mind, but then he did want to tell her something. It doesn't make any sense. And John Boyega, Finn, I mean, there's so many people on here that are wasted. There's so many things that are not are sort of happening, that are trying to happen. It's so much going on. I think they wanted to smash the film. This film could have been at least 3 more films, to be honest, but they really dropped the ball with this franchise, and I totally agree with so many people on it, because I'm not doing this video like this for the sake of trashing female-led movies, because we've been having those for a long time, like Sigourney Weaver, Kate Beckinsale, Mila Jovovich, to name a few. No, it's just this is just my own opinion. This is what the 80s lives again thinks about Star Wars: The Last Jedi. It's a very flashy film. It's very huge. It's so much stuff going on. Big budget, $1 billion budget, but it really doesn't get off the ground for me, and it just kind of leaves me with just the what it had to live up with is just astronomical. It just was not going to happen. There was no chance in hell that they were going to be able to live up to that standard that the original trilogy gave us. And Rogue One, and I have to say this again. I don't know if I said it before. Rogue One is the only Star Wars movie that I really actually liked, that really gave me that nostalgic feel, that really felt like there was something happening that meant something that made sense on the screen. And lastly, Star Wars: The Last Jedi is the kind of movie that makes you wonder.
I think it does. I'm sorry about what happened the last time.
There's nothing really happened in this movie. I would skip this movie altogether, and I saw it a couple of times. I'd probably have to see it again. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys real soon, because the 80s Live Again is back on the radar, and I wanted to knock this out, and I did it to the best of my ability, because this is what there's not a whole lot to say about Star Wars: The Last Jedi. It's a great movie, but put it under a microscope and cut it to its most base part. It's a big failure, a big disappointment. It does not live up to what we love about the lore, and they didn't fix. I don't believe they fixed Luke Skywalker. They tried to fix a lot of things, a lot of loose ends, but I don't think they accomplished that. And I think Kathleen Kennedy is a cancer to Star Wars. I think Disney's a cancer to Star Wars in general. And they pretty much destroyed them. And this movie's hopefully, been taken out of the canon. It's not considered canon. All right, we'll see you guys. I hope you guys like this video. Put a like next to this video, and thank you so much for subscribing.